Good morning. My new favorite spot, so you can see my pretty flowers. They're the only flowers I have right now, so yeah. But I was reminded this morning how, we're all kind of walking through stuff. And of course, the world is getting crazier and crazier. And so we can have moments of, uncertainty, but never fear. And I'm not uncertain about what's going on in the world. I know this is just a setup for God's divine purpose. So you can't worry about it. You know, what you can't control, you can't worry about. Um, but there are things in our lives that are going on, and I have personally a lot of stuff in my household, which is, end of life. I have, and I don't normally talk about myself, but I have a dog that is near his end, very near, and I have a husband who is near his end as well. So it's hard. And I have, relatives that I've heard are having, hard times. So we're praying for everybody. These are things that just happen in life. This is not something that, you can avoid, right? So something that came to me this morning was Jesus walks us to those green pastures, even though we're in that valley of death, right? He walks us to those green pastures. It's always go to the Comforter, go to Him. You're gonna be sad, of course, when you go through things like this, and it's fine, but don't let the spirit of grief overtake you. And that's really what we have to remember. Jesus wept. He wept. But his weeping was not because his friend Lazarus died. It was because he knew the pain that we go through that are left here. The mourning that we go through, he felt that. And so he knows. But we can't stay in that. We have the joy of the Lord, and we need to always try to get ourselves to look at the bigger picture. We cannot stay in that grief. So my word to everyone today is let Jesus walk you to the green pastures. Even when you're in that valley, let him take you to that rest. Let the water of that beautiful presence of his wash over you. In Jesus' mighty name, amen.